A long time ago, in a small town nestled between rolling hills and chattering streams, lived Joni, a man whose heart bore the weight of harrowing truth. His story, though filled with moments of joy and laughter, took an unexpected turn. Joni and his wife, Emily, built a life together that many envied. They were the embodiment of love, or so it seemed. Joni was a hard-working man devoted to his family, and Emily was a beacon of the warmth that lit up their home. They laughed together, chanting tune of infidelity. Emily, the love of his life, fell into the arms of another person. Joni's heart broke into a million pieces. He couldn't understand how the foundation of trust they had built over the years could have collapsed so easily. Torment and confusion overshadowed his days as he struggled with the harsh reality of his wife's betrayal. Joni's discovery of Emily's betrayal was a painful revelation that struck him like a bolt of lightning on a clear day. The truth unfolded through a series of incriminating messages he stumbled upon while using Emily's laptop one evening. The digital conversations revealed a connection that transcended mere friendship. There was a palpable intimacy that sent shockwaves through Joni's core. The exchanges spoke of clandestine meetings, shared dreams, and promises that were meant for him alone. As Joni read the words that etched a narrative of deception, he felt his world unravel. The woman he had trusted implicitly, the one he thought would stand by his side through thick and thin, had betrayed their sacred vows. Anger, confusion, and heart-ache consumed Joni. He confronted Emily, the air in the room thick with tension. Her eyes, once filled with warmth and love, now mirrored the guilt she harbored within. The pain of the revelation was etched across Joni's face as he demanded an explanation, trying to make sense of the uncharted territory they had entered. In the days that followed, Joni grappled with a whirlwind of emotions. The mere thought of Emily reaching out to another man, planning to meet in secret, haunted his every waking moment. Sleep became a fleeting escape as nightmares of betrayal chased him into the depths of the night. Joni's life, already battered by the revelation of his wife's initial betrayal, took an even darker turn when he discovered a second betrayal, this time intertwined with his professional life. The echoes of deceit reverberated through the hallways of the workplace he once considered a sanctuary. It all unfolded when Joni, still grappling with the wounds of the first betrayal, stumbled upon a series of incriminating messages and clandestine rendezvous plans between Emily and his boss, Robert. The weight of betrayal doubled, and Joni felt like he was spiraling into an abyss of heartache and disillusionment. The shock of the discovery left him breathless. It was as if the ground had crumbled beneath his feet, leaving him suspended in an emotional freefall. The woman he had pledged his heart to, and the boss he trusted, had conspired behind his back, tearing apart the fabric of his personal and professional life. Joni confronted Emily and Robert in a tempest of emotions. The office, once a place of professional camaraderie, became a battleground of shattered trust. Betrayal gnawed at him from all sides, and he felt an acute sense of vulnerability as his personal and professional worlds collided. Amidst the chaos, Joni sought refuge in the support of his friends and family. Mark, his steadfast confidant, stood by him with unwavering loyalty, helping him navigate the tumultuous waters of a life unraveled. The office, once a space of shared goals and collaborative endeavors, now held the bitter taste of deceit. As Joni grappled with the emotional turmoil, he faced a critical crossroads in both his personal and professional life. The decision to confront his boss, Robert, about the betrayal was not an easy one, but Joni knew he couldn't turn a blind eye to the toxic dynamic that had infiltrated his workplace. Conversations, both with Emily and Robert, were painful and raw. Accusations were hurled, tears were shed, and apologies hung in the air like a fragile promise. In the midst of the chaos, Joni found an unexpected strength within himself, a resilience that fueled his determination to rise above the ruins of his life. Navigating the treacherous aftermath of dual betrayals, Joni faced the daunting task of rebuilding not only his marriage but also his professional reputation. The wounds ran deep, but Joni's spirit remained unbroken. With the support of those who stood by him, he embarked on a journey of healing, determined to carve a new path forward. The discovery of the second betrayal proved to be the breaking point for Joni. Unable to endure the weight of the betrayals any longer, he made the difficult decision to end his marriage with Emily. The process of divorce was painful, filled with lawyers, paperwork, and a dismantling of the life they had built together. Joni's heart, scarred and battered, found a semblance of relief as he sought solace in the support of his friends and family. Mark, his unwavering confidant, stood by him as he navigated the emotional aftermath of the divorce. Joni's focus shifted towards rebuilding his life and finding a sense of normalcy after the tumultuous events that had unfolded. However, the workplace remained a constant reminder of the second betrayal. Joni's professional life became entangled with the personal, and the shadows of deceit loomed large over the office corridors. Unable to bear the weight of the lingering betrayal, he confronted Robert in front of their colleagues, his emotions boiling over. One day, fueled by a surge of anger and pain, Joni confronted Robert in the middle of the office. The air thickened with tension as Joni's emotions erupted like a volcano. In front of their colleagues, he unleashed a torrent of accusations, exposing the sordid details of the betrayal that had transpired between his wife and their boss. The confrontation turned physical, a chaotic scene that unfolded in the workplace. Joni's fists flew in a fit of rage, his pain manifesting in a violent outburst. Colleagues watched in shock as the once respected figure in the office unleashed his fury on the man who had betrayed him. The confrontation reached its peak, leaving Joni and Robert battered and bruised. The office, once a place of professional collaboration, now bore witness to the wreckage of personal vendettas. The aftermath of the altercation reverberated through the professional realm, casting a dark shadow over Joni's reputation. In the days that followed, Joni faced the consequences of his actions. The workplace dynamics shifted, and the fallout from the violent confrontation became a stain on his professional record. The company took disciplinary action, and Joni found himself grappling with the fallout of not only a broken marriage, but also a tarnished professional reputation. As he navigated the aftermath of divorce and the consequences of his actions at work, Joni was forced to confront the darker aspects of himself. The road to redemption seemed elusive, but amidst the chaos, he began to seek therapy and support to address the underlying issues that had led to such a destructive outburst. In the wake of the tumultuous events that had unfolded in Joni's life, he found himself on a path of self-discovery and healing. The scars of betrayal, both in his personal life and professional endeavors, served as a constant reminder of the fragility of trust. Through the trials and tribulations, Joni emerged with newfound wisdom, a beacon of resilience for those who had walked a similar path. Embracing the lessons learned from the wreckage of his relationships, Joni became an advocate for self-worth and resilience. He recognized the importance of setting boundaries and not tolerating betrayals that threatened one's mental and emotional well-being. In candid conversations with friends, both male and female, Joni shared the wisdom gained from his painful experiences. Addressing a group of men who, like him, had faced the bitter taste of betrayal, Joni urged them not to forgive treason. He spoke passionately, his words echoing with the raw emotion of his own journey. Joni encouraged his fellow men to prioritize their mental health and self-respect, asserting that forgiveness should not come at the expense of one's own well-being. Betrayal is a wound that runs deep, Joni emphasized, his voice resonating with a mix of vulnerability and strength. While forgiveness is a powerful force, it should not be forced upon those who have been wronged. It's crucial to recognize when to let go and protect ourselves from those who willingly inflict pain. His advocacy went beyond gender, as Joni recognized that betrayal could be experienced by anyone, regardless of gender or background. In his outreach, he aimed to foster a sense of empowerment and resilience, urging individuals to stand up against toxic relationships and prioritize their own mental and emotional health. Joni also became an advocate for open communication, emphasizing the importance of addressing issues head-on rather than letting resentment fester. He urged people not to live with traitors, encouraging them to surround themselves with individuals who valued trust, loyalty, and genuine connections. His message resonated with those who had faced similar struggles, providing a voice for the silent pain that often accompanies betrayal. Joni's journey became a testament to the strength that could be found in acknowledging and confronting the wounds of betrayal, and his advocacy became a beacon for others navigating the difficult terrain of rebuilding their lives after trust had been shattered. In sharing his story and the lessons learned, Joni hoped to empower others to find their own paths to healing and to understand that forgiveness, while powerful, should never be forced. Through his advocacy, Joni aimed to create a community that embraced resilience, self-love, and the courage to walk away from those who threatened the sanctity of trust.